So I got my Moto watch in 2015. 2 years later, it's not working. I've tried to resolve the issue with the manufacturer, and they tell me that it's going to cost me, and essentially they're not looking to cover any costs. So to me, that's unfair, and I don't like it. So my story is that in 2015, I got a Moto 360. That'll be the first generation smartwatch from Motorola. And to tell you the truth, everything was working fine. The only thing I really found that of issue would have been the battery life, but that's common with a lot of smart gadgets. Anyway, so fast forward to now, which is 2 years later, and essentially the watch has stopped working. Essentially, it just goes to black on its own. Not something that I've encountered before, and I've tried many different ways to address the issue. I've went online to look it up. I didn't specifically see that issue from others, but I saw similar issues from others. And so in the end, I ended up calling the support line, and I asked them about whether they can help me out with the issue. And essentially, all they could have suggested was a factory reset. Now, I had already tried a factory reset, and it did not work. I did it a second time, and it didn't work. So I said to them, "What's the next course of action?" And they said, "Well, at this point, all we can really do is get you to send the watch in, and then you pay for it, right?" And I said to them, "Well, hold on a sec here. What if it determines that it's an actual defect that's with the watch? Am I responsible to fix it?" And they said, "Well, your warranty was only a year, so yes, you are responsible to fix it." And I was a little disappointed with that, because I was saying, this is an expensive piece of equipment. You shouldn't have to replace it every 2 years type thing, or even within after a year. Anyway, so a little bit of back and forth. But in the end, they're telling me it would cost me $35 just to troubleshoot. And then if there's any repairs, it would be in addition. So I wasn't happy about that. And that's essentially why, they said they wouldn't repair their cost at all, even if it was a manufacturer's defect. So to me, I didn't think it was fair, and that's why I went to Pissed Consumer to actually, vent my story. I just wanted somewhere to talk about that. And honestly, I've never done this before, but I just felt with something that you invest, get about a money in. It's not like it's a $5 item or a $10 item where you might expect that it might break or fail a lot sooner. This is something that you spend money on. It's a bit of an investment, in my opinion. So.